We're ready to get right into it. Let's get it, baby.
What's going on, everybody? Kenny Bomb is in the building, and a lot of you guys have been hitting me up to let me know there was a new patch in WWE 2K25, and as y'all know, we stay on top of these things. I always sneak away from work to get these videos done for you guys. But this time, the patch notes were delayed, but they have finally landed. And I will say, this patch is a lot smaller than the patches we got previously, but it fixed a very big issue. So let's jump in and see exactly what changes we got with this patch. But first, I need you guys to help me out by dropping a like on this video. Just don't forget to smash that subscribe button, especially if you don't want to miss any updates on WWE 2K25. Now let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
Alright, so it's been about 2 weeks since we received our last patch, and a few days ago I did a video talking about things I would like to see added in this patch. Now, to be fair, the World Tour stuff was added early. We got some new stuff for World Tour yesterday, and in the comment section I saw a lot of you guys pointing out a big issue that definitely needed to be fixed. Now, of course, a lot of the things I want to see added, changed, or improved in WWE 2K25 are more big ticket issues. Things like the table just exploding when somebody hits it. I would like to see the table break better. Things like slow chemical cane being added as a persona card. Probably not going to happen in WWE 2K25, but I would love to see it. But things like the character models being addressed, I think that's definitely a possibility. But as y'all can see by the patch notes we have provided here, thanks to Smack Talks, we didn't get much of that at all. Let's go ahead and look through the patch notes and see what we did get. So Smack Talk says, here's the official patch notes for the new 1.09 update in WWE 2K25. And as we all know and expect, no matter how big the patch list is, we will get these general improvements. Stability and performance improvements, to be specific. Now, a few days ago, I saw somebody leave a comment that was absolutely hilarious. It said, I can't wait for the stability and performance improvements to kick in. I don't even know why it was so funny, but I audibly laughed when I read it. And I will say this. WWE 2K25 has definitely been more stable than all of the other games in the past. I don't think I've crashed to my home screen not once since I've been playing this game. In WWE 2K24, it used to happen quite a bit, especially as I was going through community creations, whether I was searching for wrestlers, downloading wrestlers, or deleting wrestlers I already had downloaded. It would kick me right back to my Xbox homepage, and it was very annoying. Now, I have not had that issue one time in WWE 2K25, so I will say the game is most definitely more stable when it comes to that. As long as it's not kicking me back to my Xbox dashboard, I won't complain about stability. Now, the next update we got is something I saw in the comment section a lot under that patch video. So for Universe Mode, they addressed reported concerns about countouts being enabled in match types where it should not be. And apparently this is an issue that was only happening in Universe Mode. And as a lot of you guys know, I'm not a Universe Mode guy. Well, I haven't been a Universe Mode guy. I've been talking to my boy Mr. Dubs. Make sure y'all go check out his channel if you have not already. And he's been explaining the Superstar mode in Universe to me, and that's got me interested to play it. I was going to do a video series on it. If y'all would like to see that, let me know in the comment section. But for the people who have been complaining about this being a big issue over the last few weeks, you can now enjoy the destruction of an Extreme Rules match without having to worry about being counted out. But that is the last update we actually got in this patch that we know about. Usually when these patch notes drop, everything isn't listed, so we're kind of left to find certain things on our own. So I've been keeping an eye on what's the status, because this guy is really good at finding different things, and there are a few things that he found so far. So as of right now, he has confirmed that the Wyatt logo was added to Eric Rowan's jacket in patch 1.09. I didn't even notice it wasn't there. I haven't even used Eric Rowan yet, and he was one of the guys that we pre-ordered the game for. It's kind of crazy. The next thing we have here is John Cena's hat. The spelling has been fixed on John Cena's hat. As we see, hustle, loyalty, loyalty, and respect. That is ridiculous. Now, this made me believe that they were using some type of AI technology to generate these things, and that's still possible, but from what I understand, it's being denied. But, I mean, either way, somebody got in there and fixed it. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Never thought we would be talking about spelling being incorrect in one of these games. That is absolutely ridiculous. It has to be AI. There's no other excuse. But the first DLC pack is coming up here very soon, and Status is also confirming that the first footprints have already landed, as the Motor City Machine Guns Titantrons have been added to the game. Now, I gave you guys my opinion on the Motor City Machine Guns in the previous video, and a lot of people didn't like it. So, I'm going to lay off these young men and let you guys enjoy. Let's go ahead and move on to the next update we got here. So, Status is confirming that a lot of wrestlers are getting nameplate updates. Now, I don't think these happened in this most recent patch. Some of them may have been updated in the most recent patch, but apparently these happened in one of the previous patches. But Status was out to Vegas. He was out doing it up for WrestleMania, but now he's just getting us caught up on some of these wrestlers who have had these updates in those previous patches. And I think they're good to take a look at right now, because this shows that they are still actively working on this game after its release. I mean, even going back to the weapon mechanic adjustments, they probably have a big list of things where they're like, these are the things we need in the game when it hits the shelves, but these other smaller things we're just going to fix throughout the year through patch updates. And these nameplates could be some of those things. While it looks like it's pretty simple, like a font change for Finn Balor, and this is a simple, I guess a pretty simple graphic for Obafemi as well, but these are just things they can get done post-release. And as we can see here, even with The Rock, he got his name plate updated as well. And to confirm, Status did come in here and say a lot of the new nameplates were actually added in patch 1.07 or 8, so apologies for the confusion. Didn't get much of a chance to look at the files when I was in Vegas. So I'm not sure which one of these were added in 1.09, but we know these are a few that we have added to the game so far. And that's pretty much it. Not a big patch this.
Alright. I tried to get on the game, but it said I need to download. I played Forspoken. I'm probably gonna end up playing 2K25 later on today. Anyways, let's get out of here.